David Paul here again. This is indeed fortunate because they say I can video the garden. So we're going to go in. This is a family. I would say it's probably 2 generations, and they've got like a side house on the side. Well, first thing to point out is they got this palm roof, which is really nice. It's so cool. It's so much better than pretty much everything else you can think of. Baby, Sanka. My kid's just gone. Nasana nako. Jesus Christ, she's gone. Sama ka sa akin? Just sa loob ng garden lang dito. Okay lang. Magandang umaga. Kumusta kayo? Kumusta po kayo? Maganda ang garden mo. Yeah, mas maganda kay lahat ng mga ibang Filipino garden. It's much more beautiful than all the other Filipino gardens.
Thank you.
Naintindihan mo ba English or English at Tagalog?
I understand a little.
Konti lang.
Yeah.
Okay, she just understands a bit of English.
They better speak in Tagalog because...
Pero, you know, maraming mga bahay sa UK ay pangit. Sa hindi. Okay, sa UK rin. UK as well, ugly. Pero maganda ito. At mas maganda kay mga Filipino bahay. So much more beautiful than other Filipino houses. Ito ang magandang bahay. Ako gusto ng moda. I like the style of this house. It's a beautiful house. Maganda. Hindi masyadong mainit sa loob. She says it's not very hot inside. Mabuti. Dahil maraming concrete houses ay mainit. Lots of concrete houses are hot. Bakit hindi mainit? Dahil ang mga halamin. Yeah.
I have so many plants.
Yeah, that's it. This is the secret, guys. The reason why her house is not hot is because she's got the damn plants. Plant some bloody plants around your house and have it like this, and then you won't be hot. And also your garden will be beautiful. You come out here and sit, and it's just great. A good collection of stuff, you know, crotons and things like that. Yeah, really nice. There's my little cupcake there, but I better not film her. Good, she's lovely. She's adorable, and her mother might not like it if I put her on a film, but we'll have them on later at some time. But she is just so beautiful. So anyway, just have a quick scan around, and then we have a look on the other side. Ano ito? Bahay ng mga anak mo?
Mga borders.
What?
Dati.
Bahay mo yan?
Ito po.
Sa una?
Ito mga border.
Ito pagkatapos, ano ito? Para sa kanino?
Kung may nagre-renta dito. Boarding house.
rented.
Parang boarding house. It's just like a
Oh,
boarding
right. Sa akala ko para sa ibang pamilya mo. Okay, I thought it was for other family, but this is a boarding house. It's basically rented rooms, you know. And to be honest, you know, like if you're gonna rent a room, guys, this is where you want to rent a room, somewhere like this, you know. When I was in Davao, I said this is the way it should be, and and this is just the same, you know. It's just as good, but it's obviously it's a personal house. She's scared of the dog.
Sparky.
So anyway,
Sparky.
so she's scared of the dog. What am I going to do with the dog? This is red palm. Everybody loves red palm, except my sister-in-law, I think, because she thinks they're going to take over the world. You know, like as if you had to fight them back with a machete. You know, if you get too big, chop them out. But that's casting a lot of shade on this house, as well as everything else. Brazilian plants. I notice these are making their way into the Philippines. This is, I can't remember, something like Philodendron bifida or something like that. It's like a Swiss cheese plant, but it doesn't go up the wall. So, anyway.
Local orchids here.
Yeah? Oh, mayroon orchids ba?
Yeah.
Bulaklak na o hindi pa? May bulaklak?
Mayroon.
Oo, meron. Well, she says she got orchids, and I said, "So you got any flowers on?" She says, "Yeah." So that's really good because the problem with orchids is like they're there forever, you know, and then oh my God, I got the flowers now, and you just wait till hell freezes over. So don't get too dependent on waiting for them for your flowers. However, having said that, take no more yarn. Look at that. There's an orchid. There's some more orchids, and other orchids over there. So it's not like full of orchids, but there's a lot of orchids here, and they're all going to be out. This is just a nice life. This is just a nice life, you know. Mabuti ang buhay mo. Yeah. Mabuti ang buhay mo dito.
Simple living.
Ang bahay mo ay parehas ang Garden ng Eden. It's a nice life she's got here. A garden's like the Garden of Eden. So anyway, anak ko yan. Ito. Yeah. Maganda ang anak ko, ha? My beautiful
Matagal ka na
little
dito sa
daughter.
Pilipinas?
Bagong anak ko.
Matagal ka na ba dito?
Hindi. Galing ako dito mga 4 na buwan lang. Hindi 5 buwan. 5 buwan para sa itong visit lang. I've only been here for this, sa English, for the people, English speakers, I've only been here 5 months. She's asking her how long I've been here. Because if you speak Tagalog, you think you've been living here forever, and I don't. This is the maximum stay I've had in the Philippines. So anyway, ano ang sa likod? Wala? O masyado pa? Masyado pa?
Mortis. Doon na.
So, there's more behind. Let's have a look. Just, ang bata ko, ang anak ko, ingat para sa kanya. Okay lang doon, pero hindi sa labas sa daan. Okay lang doon, dito lang okay, pero sa labas, you know. Bawal siya sa labas sa daan. She's forbidden to go out the door by me on the road. So she's gonna like run around crazy in the garden. So it's a good plot, but you got to bear in mind, compared to Scotland, Scotland's about at least 5 times the size of this. May land ako sa Talikod Island. Ang pangalan ko para sa land ko ay Scotland. Pero it's mga 5 times, 5 times mas malaki ng ito, 5. Yeah, 5 times bigger. So, as I say, Scotland is 5 times bigger. So look what they've done with this land here. And
Sparky!
scared ka na ba?
Oh, no.
I think I'm going to have to pick her up. She likes to be carried around. Gusto niya ng carry palagi. So this is the dog end of what's left of the house. And I don't know what that is. Para sa ano, manok or baboy? Baboy. They got some pigs in there. So everybody in the Philippines has got a little bit of a sideline going, making food in one way or another. It's either pigs or chickens. Mas gusto ko ang mga manok. Kawili-wili, you know. I like chickens, they're more interesting. And also, ako gusto ng tunog ng chickens, ng manok at ang kulay, lahat, you know, mas maganda. I like the colour and the noise that they make. At saka ang cockerel sa umaga. I like the cockerel in the morning, you know. I like the cockerel, not the cock, you know. So there's a guy at a place I went to, he says, Filipinos, they like the cock, meaning they like cockfighting, you know. But I thought to myself, well, some of them really do. Some of them really do, you know. To each man, to each his own. This here is like a nipa thing that traditional in the Philippines. You sit in it in the heat. You go out there and it's nice and cool. There's lots of shade. You can sleep in it and relax and chill. You know, you can even eat. Meron ka bang dirty kitchen dito?
What?
Wala. Meron?
Dirty kitchen?
Oh, meron ka ba?
Meron doon.
Meron.
Yung lutuan ng kahoy?
Yeah, we have in the Philippines. You have a thing called dirty kitchen. You know, it's basically just a fire. So what you do with a dirty kitchen is instead of like constantly crapping up your house with muck. Oh, maganda, mabuti ito. It's beautiful. It's It's good, this. So, this dirty kitchen, the thing about, like, oh my God, it's... Hindi mainit dito. It's really cool in here. Bakit hindi mainit?
Hindi may...
Sariwa. I don't know why it's cool here. I think it's the shade of all the trees or whatever, but that is a tin roof above. And we should be like frying eggs. Frying eggs. That dog's trying to hump my daughter. You're not checking my daughter. So, yeah, so what you do is you cook outside and it's just like saves all the mess inside the house. And that's it. My
Bubon.
water pump, oh, well. Well, they got a well. No, that's a thing.
Balloon.
The water, we get brownouts in the Philippines. What they call a brownout, I don't know why they call them that. To me, it's a blackout. If it's off, it's off. So, these guys have got a well. And on Tallycud, we got nice limestone rock. And it's good water, so I'm considering having a well sunk. So I have my own water supply. Be aware that drinking all this bottled water that they have in the Philippines, it's deionized. So all the minerals, particularly magnesium, which is good at preventing lots of mental problems and sleeplessness and anxiety and depression and God knows what, if you get a deficiency of that, that's being stripped out by these processing plants. You get a damn nice cup of tea out of it, but other than that, I've started drinking the tap water again. Okay. There you go, lamb chop. This relationship of mine is just going down fine, you know, and I hope to God it pans out, because I've got 4 beautiful children now, and I mean to keep them, you know. So as far as I'm concerned, that's it. God's given me the kids. If the guy takes a hike, then you know that's it. They're abandoned. So I'll have your kids. I'll be the dad. You know. So there you go. Let's look at these nice big palms. What else can I tell you about? Nothing really. They got a nice big lawn here, which is unusual, but very good for kids to play on. We have to, when we get back to Tallycud, I think I'm going to have to clear an area so that we can have a lawn for the kids. But the land here is like, the soil is much more fertile. Those palms are really high. Mas masarap ang dumi dito, mas fertile ang dumi dito sa lugar mo kay ang dumi sa Tallycud, you know. Payat lang. This is deep, you know. So dahil yan, lahat ng mga halamin mo ay mataas, you know, mataas. Mas productive, mas mayaman ang tao dito. Mas mayaman ang tao dito. Yeah, oh. Yeah, she says really. What I'm telling her is that the people are richer here, and the soil is more fertile and deeper compared to Tallycud. And we got to do something about that when we get back, because if we can do something about the soil fertility in Tallycud, which doesn't mean like dumping loads of artificial fertilizers on it, what we can do is we can have this abundance and jack up our productivity, and the people of Tallycud will have more income, you know. And that's the problem, the income level, the general income level is just too low. There's a tiny little orchid there. Meron isa pa ng orchid dito. There's one more orchid here. Now you wouldn't think that, you think, what the hell is that little yellow thing? But there it is, it's like a little face. Tiny little orchid. Ano ang pangalan lang ito? Waling? Yeah. There's a thing called waling. It's an orchid, national orchid, you know, national flower. It's a protected species, but I thought it might have been waling. Try, vanilla. Alam mo ba? Vanilla orchid. Yeah, masarap. At mahal. My God, it's mahal.
I have 4 children in Manila.
Yeah, no, vanilla.
Vanilla.
Vanilla flavor. Vanilla pod orchid. It's masarap and mahal. You make some money on that. Yeah, it's very expensive, vanilla, and some people I notice are growing it, but it's hand pollinated and it's labor intensive, so I don't know if that'll ever catch on in the Philippines. If we could get the wasp that fertilizes it, the first country to do that, my God, they'll be rich. Okay, maraming salamat po. Alis na kami na yon. Alam mo ba ang nobya ko?
Kilala nung ano ko.
Ang nobya ko si Christina. Si Christina doon. Doon, Christina Herno sa Canon. Doon lang ang bahay niya sa harap ng tindahan.
Ah,
Okay,
talaga?
ang pamilya niya.
Maybe she was my pupil. I was a former teacher here.
Yeah. Anyway, maraming salamat po. Alis na kami. Talagang napapasalamat ako sa iyo. I'm very grateful to you. I am and all, because that was for me a very nice place to video. So looking at the outside, that's it. So look at that beautiful mountain up there, that volcano thing. I don't know if it's active anymore, but this is where the abundance is coming from. The earth is just turning out nutrients, probably particularly potassium, which allows everything to just be so verdant, you know. So when we get back to Tallycut, I'm going to start doing something about biocharts, persuading people to these ideas, you know, like a lot of people don't get out of their own little box in the Philippines. They do things their own way, and they just plod on day to day, which is to be expected, really. What can you do, you know? That there tree, if I'm not mistaken, yes, I think it is, that's a mango tree. And the song underneath the mango tree, Mahoney, that oh God, he was singing in Dr. No or something like that in James Bond. Sean Connery. The reason why you'd want to be under a mango tree is because the shade it provides is absolutely amazing. You know, it really, it's like an off switch on the heat. So if you want to stay cool, get some mangoes above your house. This is why I'm a great proponent of post houses, where the thing stands up on posts, even if it's concrete, and then you don't need to worry about the foundations being damaged by trees, and these things get massive. And then you can enjoy the benefit of having a tree next to the house, casting a lot of shade. That woman is not. A lot of Filipinos are a bit fussy about having plants next to the house. They think snakes, ahas. The ahas will climb. So what they're saying is that the snake will climb on your house. Well, what the hell chance is there of a snake climbing up a tree and then just opening the window and climbing in? Because, you know, 90% of the time the windows are shut. They don't like the windows open. Certainly not at night, because of, you know, concerns about witches, whack, and stuff like that. So you just, at times you just say, all right, I'll shut the bloody window, never mind the whack, you know. Or sometimes I say, well, I'm a big lad, I don't need to worry about the whack, you know. Hindi Ballysakin, it doesn't matter to me about the witches. Anyway, I'm rambling now. See you later. Jesus be with you.